We obviously moved the ball well. We put points on the board when we needed to. Obviously would like to finish the first drive there with 6 points instead of 3. But overall, like, the day just kind of taking what they gave us. That's kind of what we were just trying to work on. We're trying to improve on that every day, still are, and it was good to see that in live game reps.
Josh, Coach Dable said it's been a concerted effort to throw the ball a lot with the first team offense out there. How is that helping you accelerate your growth with this wide receiver group in the offense?
Yeah, there's nothing like live reps. There's nothing like game reps. So, I appreciate what he's doing and how he's helped me progress along so far, and how this team's kind of helped each other gel, and the camaraderie that we have right now, and how we're working to become the best version of ourselves that we can every day. But those game reps are, they're invaluable. So as many as we can get, as many we're going to do.
Josh, Ryan Banks had never snapped the ball in his life in a real game until he snapped the other day. I know you weren't in with him, but what have you seen from him being able to transition to center?
No, he did a really good job the other day, and he's been doing a good job in practice on obviously being thrown in, within being a week here, playing a lot of snaps at center there, and he did a really good job of snapping the ball and taking care of his assignments. But he's one of those guys that you look at him. He's an undrafted guy. He's a rookie. He comes in ready to work every day. Not a lot of people may see it, but I see it. He's an athletic kid too that can move well, and he can probably play all 5 positions, left side and right. So what he's doing right now is really good.
Josh, you were really clicking with Cole last game, and we saw that a lot in South Carolina, just as this preseason goes along. How would you describe your chemistry with him so far to this point?
I think we're getting better to read each other. Still an open line of communication that we're still having, and looking at certain routes and certain plays, and just me asking him what he would do in certain situations, and him asking me where I would put the ball in certain situations. So we're going to continue to develop that. I know in the game it looked pretty nice, but we still got a long ways to go to get to where we want to get to.
Has there been an adjustment at all for Zay with Cole and John now? Because he was kind of, the guy last year, and now there's a lot of guys in there. I mean, has there been an adjustment from your angle?
I don't think so. Zay's one of the hardest working guys on the team. He goes out there and does his job. And doesn't say anything, doesn't complain about anything. He just puts his hard hat on and goes to work. And his role and his leadership ability that he has in our offense is very big for us, and that's only going to continue to get better as well.
Josh, the ones usually get a lot of work in Game 3. How are you anticipating the game against Detroit this week?
How many plays I get, it's still to be yet determined, by the head man. But as many as I get, I'm take those and learn from what goes on the field. I love playing football, so as many reps as I get, I'll be happy.
Couple connections to Tommy Sweeney. What have you kind of seen from him so far?
Again, he's one of those rookie guys who not a lot of people maybe knew before our first couple games, but just a guy that he's a smart kid. He does his job. He's very physical at the point of attack too, and you'd love to see a kid like that make some plays for us. Just how hard he's been working. He's a special talent. He really is, and I think he's opened some eyes to what he can do. He's been doing a really good job for us, and it's only going to continue to get better as well.
Josh, how much have you been able to work? Today we saw Jason and Dawson out there, but today and even recently as they've been working their way back.
Yeah, it's good to have them back. Obviously they've been out for a couple weeks now, but it's just a different flow in the offense when they're in there, and it's fun to have them back. Gives Tommy a little break, gives Lee a little break. Some of the other tight ends, I know they were working really hard and trying to manage all the reps that they were getting, but to have those guys back, it just solidifies the depth a little more there.
Were you able to do anything off to the side while they were rehabbing and working to try to get timing?
A little walkthrough stuff where they're still staying attentive, taking mental reps, but nothing really physical. They've been doing a good job. Every time I go in the training room, they're there getting treatment, so they've been really diligent about that.
Josh, you probably set yourself up and had some markers as you progress, whether it's going to California and working out with a couple of guys back in March, or coming in, being ready for the voluntary workouts and then what you want to do in training camp and preseason. How have you matched them? If you've set out the markers that you've established for yourself, as you reflect back at where you are now, have you maybe matched those markers? Or?
Maybe a couple. I wouldn't say that I'm where I need to be at any point at all. So there's still a lot of work that I got to do and continue to get better. As long as team's getting better and I'm getting better. That's all I can ask for, really. We run with the ones. You know, week 3 is kind of the week where a lot of the guys that may have been sitting out, all the vets, you know, kind of get back in the action and start getting their bodies back in football shape. And so we're going to be playing against a really good defense. You know, they're very well coached over there, and we saw them last year, and we ended up winning that game. So I'm sure that they want to get back at us. So we know that, and we're just excited to go out there and play. You know, we're just trying to be better. I think both sides are the same way.
Josh, Mitch is starting to work his way back into the football activities. Obviously, he's new to the team, but you feel like you can do enough or you've done enough in practice that he doesn't necessarily need to get in a game to start building that chemistry?
Yeah, and Mitch is, you know, obviously one of the smartest guys that we brought in, one of the smartest guys on the team, just as far as protection and communication goes. When he's in there during even like little things like walkthrough, just the communication that he has between the offensive line and myself, and then relaying stuff to the backs, he's fantastic. Obviously, he's been very coached well throughout his career, and he's taken that in stride, and he brought that here. So we're super glad to have him.